Hello, welcome back to Finance Pass, where we explore the principles of successful investing. Today, we will explore how Nixon Shock aided the rise of fiat currency and how it changed the world economy. After World War II, the global economy was based around the Bretton Woods system. It helped set the basis of monetary policy for the post-war world by creating a system of fixed exchange rates. Under the Bretton Woods system, participating countries agreed to peg their currencies to the US dollar, which was convertible to gold at a fixed rate of $35 per ounce. This established the US dollar as the world's primary reserve currency, which gave the United States unique importance in the global economy. It also established institutions like the International Monetary Fund and World Bank, which gave crucial loans to countries that were devastated by war, and also to countries in the developing world. The Bretton Woods system was associated with post-war economic stability, economic development, and trade expansion. By the early 1970s, the U.S. economy was under significant pressure. The United States was running significant trade deficits, leading to an outflow of gold as countries exchanged their surplus dollars for gold. High government spending, particularly on the Vietnam War and social programs, contributed to rising inflation. There was foreign pressure from countries like France, which began to demand the exchange of their dollar reserves for gold, putting immense pressure on U.S. gold reserves. On August 15, 1971, President Richard Nixon made a historic announcement that would change the global economy forever. In what is now referred to as the Nixon Shock, he announced the suspension of the dollar's convertibility into gold. This decision aimed to stabilize the U.S. economy and prevent further depletion of U.S. gold reserves. It also marked the beginning of the end for the Bretton Woods system. With the end of the gold standard, the U.S. dollar and other major currencies became fiat currencies. Let's see how this transition played out in some other parts of the world. In Europe, countries were initially concerned about the effects of the Nixon Shock. The end of the fixed exchange rate system meant that European currencies could no longer be pegged to the dollar at a stable rate. Without the fixed exchange rate system of Bretton Woods, currencies began to float. Exchange rates were now determined by market forces. European countries adopted flexible exchange rates, allowing their currencies to respond to supply and demand conditions in the foreign exchange market. Then, in 1979, European nations created the European monetary system to stabilize exchange rates and coordinate monetary policy among member states. This system eventually paved the way for the creation of the euro. Floating exchange rates allowed European central banks to implement more effective policies to control inflation and manage economic growth. In Japan, the impact of moving to a fiat currency was similarly significant. Before the Nixon Shock, the Japanese yen was pegged to the US dollar. Ending this policy meant that Japan had to adjust to a new system where the value of the yen was determined by market forces. The yen appreciated significantly against the dollar, which affected Japan's export-driven economy. However, Japan adapted by increasing the competitiveness of its products. The shift to a floating exchange rate allowed the Bank of Japan to have greater control over its monetary policy, helping to manage inflation and economic growth. Over time, Japan's economy proved resilient, benefiting from the flexibility of a fiat currency system that could better respond to global economic changes. Hey, while you're here, do you want to beat the market? A great way to do that is to use the VIP Indicators trading tool, which is a game changer in the world of trading. With over 100,000 active members, this tool has proven its worth time and time again. Whether you are an experienced trader or brand new to trading, VIP Indicators has got you covered. To get a special discount on the VIP Indicators trading tool, click on this link in the description below or paste it in the URL bar. The move to fiat currencies globally marked a significant shift in how economies operate. The flexibility of fiat currencies supported the expansion of global trade by allowing for more efficient adjustments to currency values in response to market conditions. This allowed central banks to have more tools to manage their economies, leading to greater economic stability and growth over time. This monumental shift has had lasting impacts on how economies operate and interact with one another. If you found this video interesting, Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. And let us know in the comments what other topics you would like for us to cover. Thanks for watching.